Hi, this is Chris Schroeder. Welcome back to the ACCO Legislative Update. Well, the legislative session wrapped up yesterday. With that, the House and Senate and Governor all came to a budget agreement last Friday. This weekend, we saw a lot of the budget bills roll out and they were ran through committee on Monday. The general appropriations bill totals $12.48 billion this year. $10.8 billion of that is recurring revenue and $1.5 is one-time expenditures. I'll touch on a few of the things that were funded inside the appropriations bill. First, the Lake and Industrial Access Fund, which many of you are familiar with, that flows through ODOT, was allocated $16 million. Also, the REAP funds, the Rural Economic Access Program, was funded at $30 million. These are both very positive programs for counties and small communities that use them a lot. They also created REAP funds for water projects to the tune of $11 million. This is new funding that's going to flow through the Water Resources Board. Also funded in the General Appropriations Bill is the Ad Valorem Reimbursement Fund. If you remember a few years ago, they gave an exemption for disabled veterans. This reimbursement will cover the cost of that exemption. The total amount is about $78 million, with the majority going to schools, but $5+ million of that does go to counties to reimburse them for that exemption. The budget bill also included a new fund this year, the PREP Fund, and this is for Economic Prosperity Fund. And why this is important, it did include $70 million for levees in Tulsa. If you remember, several years ago they had a lot of flooding up in that area that created issues with the levees, so this money will be important for the city of Tulsa as well as the Tulsa County. A couple of other bills were passed that were trailer bills to the appropriations bill. First, the bill we've been talking about all session, Senate Bill 1403. If you remember, this is the bill that caps our road and bridge funding at 2015 levels. The cap was adjusted in this bill, and the House and Senate had some disagreements along the way, but they settled on a new cap of fiscal year 25. They estimate this will be about an $8.5 million yearly increase to the road and bridge funding for counties. Also, House Bill 2914, this is a Sheriff's Assistant Grant. I did email this out to you last week. I know a lot of you I talked to, but this creates a grant program for sheriff's offices, and that can range from $150,000 to $300,000, and this money can be used to increase salaries within that office. Again, I want to thank everybody for their help this session. The legislative session is not always fun, but it is necessary for counties, not only with our funding flowing through there, but also setting new policy. So again, thank you to those of you that reached out here to legislators and helped along the way. Thanks for watching the ACCO Legislative Update.